Hi guys, my name is Ezine and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just want to appreciate you guys for the love that you showed my last video, which is my first official video on YouTube. The love was overwhelming for those that liked, for those that shared, for the positive comments that you guys dropped under that video. It made my heart scream with joy. So thank you so much. It's because of this love that you showed that video that I'm back here again, which means you love me. Like, I feel super loved and I'm glad that you guys do. So I'm gonna be dropping this. I'm gonna be dropping like bits of hits and bits of, I don't know. So today we're gonna be talking about something really interesting. Like, I just feel like we should talk about it. It's something that I could share from an experience I've had. Like, before like 2 years ago, like I didn't know there was something called situationship. Like I didn't know that was a thing. Like I learned about it with time, and I came to realize that a lot of ladies a lot of ladies don't even know that there's something called a situationship. Like, some of us ladies, because of how emotional we can be, we would be in the ship and we don't even know it's a situationship and not a relationship. So I'm gonna be dropping 10 signs that you are in a situationship and not a relationship. So I just hope it will be helpful so that you can actually know where you stand in that man's life, like that guy's life. You need to know and understand where you stand. So let's go. So for the first for this first sign that I want to talk about is like when there's no commitments. Like, if somebody is committed to you, if a man or a woman is committed to you, you can tell by her countenance. Like, how do you guys relate? Like, how does she handle things that has to do with you? How does she react to situations like that involves the both of you? So like, there are times that you're in this thing with this guy or this lady, and deep down in your heart you know that, okay, he ain't even like really the one for me, but like I guess I can just hang around. Hey, nah, that's not a relationship. You're in a situationship, because you can't just hang around if it's a relationship. Like, why would you think that's a thing for you? Like, no, that's a situationship, and it's either you accept it and move on, or accept it and still be there. Your choice, but that's not a relationship. Okay, so sign, which is another third sign, is when there is I just want to say, like, there's no title. If there is no title, darling, you guys are chilling, you guys are having sex, and there's no title, that's not a relationship. Yes, I said that. That's not a relationship. You guys are not in a relationship. Let's not fool ourselves, darling. If there's no title, it is not a relationship. You guys are just having a situationship. So it's like, this one I love so much. If there is no obligation, it is not a relationship. If there is no obligation, it is not a relationship. It's just a situationship. That's the honest truth. Yes, I'm sure you understand what I mean. If you're not obligated to do certain things, if there's no obligation, there's just no. You guys are just, yeah. Another sign, one of my favorites. It seems like I have a lot of favorites signs that to look out for, but like this particular one, when the guy or the lady is always forming too busy, like he's too busy or she's too busy to text, too busy to call, but never too busy to call you for some sex. Darling, that's your sign. It's not a relationship. Let me tell you, that's when I feel like I need to look straight into your eyes and tell you this. The fear of rejection, when you actually have the fear of rejection in whatever thing you have with anybody, yeah, it's a situationship. So this fear of rejection I'm talking about, that's this thing that I grew up listening to people say, that a closed mouth is a closed destiny. So if you can't tell where the relationship is heading to, and then you don't want to ask because you're scared that he's gonna like he's gonna reject you and stuff, like that's a situation. You shouldn't be in that kind of situation when you shouldn't be in that kind of position when you're in a relationship. The only time that you can actually, to ascertain this, you need to open your mouth and ask, where are we headed? Where is this relationship headed? But if you're not going to do that, just know that, sister, it is a situationship, not a relationship, darling. It's a situationship. So, I think I used to say this thing a lot, like, I'd rather go with the flow. But to be honest, if you are going with the flow for more than 6 months, but why going with the flow, you're actually having sex, then you're actually in a situationship, because at this point, 6 months is a lot. You can't just be going with the flow for 6 months. Like, what? So if you guys are actually going with the flow for like 6 months, over 6 months, it's a situationship. It is not a relationship. You can't go with the flow for that much, to be honest. Yeah, my turn sign that you're in a situationship is when you guys have been chilling for a while. Yeah, you guys have been chilling. Like, you go to the movies, you just this public display of affection, even when you guys are outside. But you're not officially a couple. Yes, you're really not officially a couple. It's just a situationship. It's still a situationship. Like, when you guys can talk about anything, you guys can hang out, you guys can go to the movies. You guys can do that and do that. But you're officially not a couple. Yes, you are definitely not a couple. You guys are still in a situationship. So it's better that you actually understand those things and make do with that and understand better, so you don't go about hurting your feelings. But if you're ever going to sign up for a situationship, that's fine. At least you're aware of what you're getting into. And if it's a relationship you want and you have noticed at least 2 of the signs, then you need to have like a proper conversation with this man or this guy, this man, this woman, and just to understand what the problem is and know if you have to stick around or if you have to move on. But if you're fine by it, you can stay. But like, if it's something that you don't really want, you don't want to be in a situationship, you're actually looking for a proper relationship, then it's advisable that you have this discussion and tell him, you know what, like, I don't know where we're headed, just talk about it. And yeah, to save yourself some heartbreaks. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video. I am so appreciative of the love that you guys are constantly showing me. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you to those that subscribed already. For those that are about to like this video, please do drop your comments below and share this video so that your friends can actually learn something, because there's always something to learn. Thank you so much for the support, for the love so far. It's been overwhelming. Please don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can turn on your post notification also. You'll be the first person to know when I drop a new video. Thank you.